Mars in Capricorn in the first house represents a diligent, ambitious, and disciplined approach to life. With the planet of action in the sign of responsibility, those with this placement demonstrate strong leadership skills, single-minded determination, and an innate drive to achieve goals. This place fosters a thirst for established success and a structured environment, often leading to careers in business, politics, and management. An underlying deity or stern demeanor can make forming relationships challenging. However, once attached, they are intensely loyal and protective. This placement's strength lies in its unwavering will and adherence to practicality, manifesting a capable and resourceful individual who is often the rock for others. They thrive in roles that exercise their ability to bring order to chaos and create solid foundations. Their challenging points revolve around their tendency to control situations and a predisposition to suppress emotions. They may also struggle with maintaining personal relationships due to their fixated approach toward long-term goals. In terms of personal growth, those with Mars in Capricorn in the first house can benefit from channeling their intensity into appropriate outlets and allowing vulnerability in their interpersonal relationships. Balancing their stern demeanor with a softer approach to others can foster meaningful and lasting connections. They should also strive to break free from rigid structures occasionally to experience spontaneity and flexibility, alongside their otherwise scheduled life. This balance would enrich their experiences and add a much-needed touch of whimsy to their predominantly pragmatic approach towards life. Mars in Capricorn in the second house suggests a person who is very ambitious and practical. These individuals are often determined and disciplined, working tirelessly to achieve their material goals. While they are highly goal-orientated, they are not risk-takers. They prefer well-structured plans and measured steps. In relationships, these people tend to be quite reliable and devoted. They are attracted to partners who share their practical nature and who can offer security and stability. However, they may be seen as a bit reserved or overly serious, making it hard for them to express their feelings openly. When it comes to careers, these individuals thrive in structured environments where hard work is valued and rewarded. They do well in positions of authority and enjoy problem solving and planning. Careers in finance, law, politics, or management are often appealing to them. They may also have a knack for saving and growing money because the second house relates to personal finances and possessions. Strengths associated with this placement include perseverance, practicality, and a strong sense of duty. However, challenges may arise from being overly cautious, rigid, or having difficulty expressing emotions. Personal growth lessons for this placement include learning to be more flexible and understanding that it's okay to take risks sometimes. They also need to learn to balance their career ambitions with their personal life and relationships, and not to let their chase for material success overshadow their emotional and relational needs. People with Mars in Capricorn in the third house are often practical, disciplined, and assertive. They excel in realistic goal setting and possess an advocacy for responsibility. Striving for clear communication and logical understanding, they usually have a robust intellectual drive. In relationships, these individuals are committed and loyal. They tend to be cautious, approaching relationships and friendships rigorously. Patience and stability are valued in their close connections, often seeking partners who are grounded and ambitious. As it pertains to career, people with this placement may thrive best in roles requiring strategic planning, meticulous organization, and ambitious leadership. The fields of business, management, or academics may prove fruitful. They appreciate structure and may make good leaders, driven by high levels of discipline and perseverance. Strengths include a determination, mental agility, and an innate sense of responsibility. They are not easily swayed from their paths and possess the ability to accumulate wealth through patience and hard work. However, they may experience challenges related to inflexibility. It can be hard for these individuals to adapt to unexpected changes. They sometimes overthink or become overly cautious, potentially leading to missed opportunities. Limited patience for superficial discussions can also cause communication struggles. Their journey of personal growth involves learning to balance their pragmatism with flexibility. They need to embrace unexpected opportunities and engage in open-minded dialogue without judgment. Recognizing the value of diversity in thoughts and approaches can be a valuable lesson for them. Having Mars in Capricorn typically indicates a disciplined, cautious, and ambitious individual. This person draws on inner strength and persistence to meet their goals. They are steady, proactive, and demonstrate remarkable willpower. This ambition can sometimes come off as rigidity, being overly serious or risk-averse. Mars in the 4th house suggests a strong connection with home and family. This person may strive to be the protector and provider, motivated by a need for domestic stability and security. Relationship dynamics may revolve around nurturing, but there could be difficulties with aggression or dominance issues through misunderstandings. In terms of career, such individuals often thrive in positions where they can utilize their natural leadership, discipline, and practicality. They might excel in fields like real estate or domestic services due to the influence of the 4th house. Strengths of this placement include resourcefulness, discipline, and an inherent drive to protect and provide. They are committed and loyal, which can bring them success both personally and professionally. Challenges include difficulty expressing emotions, stubbornness, and being excessively cautious. They might struggle with a perceived need to control situations, and could have a hard time relaxing. Personal growth lessons for this placement involve learning to balance perseverance with flexibility, acknowledging their feelings, and understanding that vulnerability can lead to deeper connections. They might also need to learn how to share control and responsibility in relationships, and remember to pay attention to their need for rest and relaxation alongside their hard work and ambition. Mars in Capricorn signifies a strong and determined personality. This placement is marked by ambition, practicality, and discipline. People with this astrological aspect are generally hardworking and have a knack for strategic planning. They are patient achievers who pursue long-term goals with diligence and persistence. In terms of relationships, these individuals display caution and seriousness. They often seek stability and have a practical approach to love and romance. However, their stringent work ethic might sometimes overshadow their emotional needs, potentially creating relationship challenges. In the 5th house, Mars suggests creativity and bold self-expression. There can also be a strong desire for recognition and a need for personal accomplishment. This placement resonates with professions requiring leadership, organization, and strategic planning. Careers in management, government, or even entrepreneurship might be attractive to these individuals. The strengths associated with this placement include perseverance, trainability, and an unparalleled work ethic. However, challenges may arise from their overly serious demeanor and potential struggle between professional goals and personal life demands. The key personal growth lesson for individuals with Mars in Capricorn in the 5th house is to find a balance between work and play. These individuals may learn to let go of excessive control and interact with their emotional and creative sides more often, thereby reaching a more holistic and gratifying sense of fulfillment. Having Mars in Capricorn in the 6th house indicates a disciplined and ambitious nature. You are driven, hardworking, and persistent, capable of showing great endurance. You may have a knack for strategic planning and problem solving, and you pride yourself on your ability to conquer challenges. In relationships, you may be somewhat reserved, driven more by rational decisions than spontaneous passion. You're likely to appreciate reliability and are often dedicated to making your relationships work, showing a willingness to put in the necessary effort. However, you might also be prone to suppressing emotional needs for the sake of practicality or stability, thus may risk emotional dissatisfaction. In terms of career, you're likely to excel in fields that require discipline, organization, and precision. These could include roles in management, business, law, or even the military. Your practicality and ambition can make you a highly productive and efficient team member. Strengths associated with this placement include perseverance, strategic thinking, and the capacity for hard work. Challenges may include difficulty expressing emotions freely, potential for workaholic tendencies, and a propensity to suppress personal desires in favor of ambitious striving. For personal growth, it's important to learn to balance work and play, to ensure a healthy work-life balance. Consider creating space to acknowledge and express your emotional needs. You may also benefit from finding ways to align your ambition with your personal passions, to ensure that your hard work also brings you joy and fulfillment. Your determination and hardworking nature can help you achieve great things, as long as you also take the time to take care of yourself emotionally and physically. A person with Mars in Capricorn in the 7th house is ambitious and disciplined. This placement suggests career determination, often being drawn to managerial or leadership roles in structured environments. They tend to be steady and reliable, excelling at long-term planning and implementation. Relationship-wise, these individuals seek partnerships that are mature and supportive. They take commitments seriously and value loyalty highly. Their approach may be practical rather than romantic, focusing on shared goals and mutual respect. However, they might struggle with expressing emotions freely, sometimes coming across as cold or detached. One of their greatest strengths is their perseverance. They have a robust ability to overcome setbacks, and they celebrate each achievement, believing in the value of hard work. This Mars placement also lends them a well-developed sense of responsibility, often making them the rock in personal and professional relationships. The challenges mainly center around their tendency to suppress emotions and their intense focus on ambition that may overshadow other aspects of life. In the pursuit of their goals, they may neglect emotional well-being, thereby causing stress and interpersonal conflicts. Personal growth for Mars in Capricorn in the 7th house individuals involves learning to balance their ambition with emotional transparency. It's important for them to realize that it's okay to be vulnerable and share feelings. Understanding that success also resides in personal contentment and emotional satisfaction is a valuable lesson for them. With this realization, they can approach relationships and careers with a more holistic perspective. Mars in Capricorn in the 8th house implies strong determination, discipline, and focus. Capricorn, being an earth sign, often denotes resourcefulness and practicality. These traits may lend themselves to a person who is robust, diligent, and ambitious. In relationships, these people can be sincere, loyal, and stable. They may prefer serious, long-term relationships, and can sometimes be controlling due to their innate need for structure. Challenges may rise from a tendency to suppress emotions or resist vulnerability. Communication and emotional transparency are key areas for personal growth. Career-wise, this placement suggests potential success in fields requiring persistence, strategic planning, and management skills. They might favor structured environments, professions with plenty of responsibility, or careers dealing with finance or resource management. Strengths include determination, discipline, and practicality. These individuals are often seen as reliable, diligent, and able to achieve long-term goals. However, they may also be perceived as aloof or overly controlling due to their need for structure and order. Challenges consist of learning to be more open with their feelings, managing the need for control, and balancing their intense focus with the need for rest and relaxation. Their personal growth revolves around emotional vulnerability, flexibility in the face of change, and understanding that not everything needs constant control or structure. Individuals with Mars in Capricorn in the 9th house strive for success with a structured and careful approach. They are disciplined and ambitious, often displaying a strong sense of responsibility during their long-term endeavors. They have a keen sense of focus and determination that helps them achieve their goals. Their relationships tend to be serious and long-lasting. These individuals value stability and are often seen as reliable partners. They may, however, struggle with being overly cautious or controlling, potentially stifling the spontaneity in their relationships. In terms of career, these individuals are drawn to positions of leadership and authority, and they perform well in structured environments. They may excel in fields related to law, education, or travel, which resonate with their 9th house placement. Strengths include a formidable work ethic, strong organizational skills, and a structured approach to achieving objectives. They're pragmatic, dependable, and tenacious, qualities admired by both their partners and colleagues. Challenges may include a tendency to be overly cautious or pessimistic. These individuals may struggle with flexibility and could come across as controlling or dismissive of others' ideas. They might also have difficulty expressing their emotions openly, leading to misunderstandings in their personal life. The personal growth lessons for individuals with Mars in Capricorn in the 9th house involve learning to balance their drive for success with the need for personal flexibility and emotional openness. They may have to learn that change and spontaneity are not only to be tolerated but can also be embraced and might be key to their overall personal and professional success. Having Mars in Capricorn in the 10th house suggests a strong drive and discipline in career and public standing. You may be ambitious, capable, practical, and good at planning. You aim high and work tirelessly to achieve your goals. Pragmatism and responsibility mark your professional endeavors. In relationships, you're likely serious and cautious. You value stability and might show affection through actions more than words. Important to you are commitment, loyalty, and respect. However, you may struggle to express yourself emotionally or could come across as too controlling due to your strong desire for control and order. Career-wise, you might thrive in positions of authority or in fields requiring structure, discipline, and a strategic approach like engineering, politics, or management. You also have a potential for long-term success due to your perseverance and strong work ethic. Strengths include determination, responsibility, and discipline. These qualities make you reliable and respected. However, you might face challenges like stubbornness, emotional reservation, and a tendency to be overly controlling. For personal growth, learning to compromise, being open to authorsa ideas, and expressing emotions freely can be beneficial. By addressing these issues, you can maintain better relationships and achieve a healthier work-life balance. Natural leaders, those with Mars in Capricorn in the 10th house, are often driven to achieve and have the potential to be great strategists and professionals in their chosen field. Mars in Capricorn suggests a discipline-driven, ambitious personality. This individual is likely methodical, with a strong determination to achieve preset goals. In relationships, they may take a pragmatic approach, viewing partnerships almost like business ventures. They express love through actions and commitment. Placed in the 11th house, this signifies an active role in society. The person may find themselves drawn to organizations, group efforts, and social causes. Friendships are important. They may take on leadership positions within their social circle or community. Career-wise, Mars in Capricorn in the 11th house points towards areas requiring strong organizational skills, leadership, and the desire to make a practical difference. This can include fields like business management, public administration, or community-centric roles. The person may also excel in places demanding a blend of individual effort and team collaboration. Strengths associated with this placement include perseverance, strong organizational skills, and a pragmatic approach to life. However, there may be challenges with emotional expressiveness, as Capricorn tends to prioritize rationality. Learning to balance ambition with emotional openness could be a growth lesson. Lastly, individuals may need to avoid becoming too rigid or controlling in their personal and professional relationships, recognizing that everyone has their methods and pacing. Overall, this capricious alignment suggests an individual who is serious about both personal goals and societal involvement. Having Mars in Capricorn in the 12th house signifies a personality that is disciplined, ambitious, and reserved. This placement suggests an individual who has a deep-seated drive and desire to achieve their goals, often deploying strategies with a high degree of patience and persistence. They may appear calm and collected on the surface, but possess a strong inner motivation. In relationships, these individuals may seem distant or reserved, as they often keep their intense feelings and thoughts to themselves. They value stability and loyalty, often seeking partners who share their practical approach to life. Career-wise, people with Mars in Capricorn in the 12th house tend to excel in fields requiring discipline, structure, and long-term planning. Their secret ambition and strategic mind make them effective in leadership roles. They can also work well in solitary positions which allow for deep concentration. However, the challenge here is the tendency to suppress emotions and needs. They may also struggle with expressing less tangible ideas or feelings due to their practical orientation. Their need for control and order may lead them to appear overly rigid or detached to others. In terms of personal growth, they can benefit from learning to open up emotionally and let go of excessive control. Recognizing that flexibility and vulnerability can be a strength, not a weakness, is a key lesson. This can also enhance their relationships and overall life satisfaction. In conclusion, while this placement has its challenges, it also offers unique strengths, such as tenacity, discipline, strategic thinking, and depth, all of which can contribute to their personal and professional success.